Hi, I'm Coach Malfa and I recently played at East Bay. Today we're going to go over what kind of drills parents can do to help their athletes. The 3 different drills that we're going to go over is serve, receive, passing, and footwork. And as a reminder, these things are meant to be done at home and no court or net is required. First thing we're going to go over is our partner passing. And for parents, the things that you need to look out for, the 2 things are platform and body posture. Okay, so first things first, our athlete needs to be in the correct body posture. So as you can see, her knees are slightly bent, which is fine. Shoulders a little weighed forward, but we want platforms to be at least waistline or above because that's where you want to connect your platform when making the pass. And yes, she has her arms out and hands up, but we also want to stand a little more staggered. So if the ball is in front or a little left, right, or behind, it's easier for us to shift our weight from one leg to the other. So yes, as you can see, a little bit of her right leg in front, slight bent. And again, as you can see, she's leaned a little bit forward with her shoulders leading, so that way she can make moves a little bit easier and keep the ball in front of her. When the ball gets to her before contact, we want to make sure that she makes her platform early. So as you can see, she connects both her hands together, thumbs tucked, fingers in, and making sure that her thumbs are also out so it leads which way the ball goes. As you can see, it makes her angles. And again, her body posture is still leaned forward, ready to go get any ball that's a little bit out of range. Ball, mine. Ball, mine. Ball, mine. Ball, mine. As you guys can see, her platform is connected and made before contact, and her elbows are out, extended all the way. To get the ball a little more lift, she's also not swinging as high, meaning it's minimal movement through the shoulders and arms. She's not going anywhere higher than where her shoulders are. And again, if you guys can see on her passes, she's tightening her shoulders just a little bit so her platform is out and in front of her. Now we will go over serve receive. As a parent, you want to make sure that when you initiate the serve, you start with a good toss in front of you. And different from a serve receive, you want the ball to be a little more flat, so you want your hand to be more firm and nothing too flabby or paintbrush. So that way when you contact the ball, it goes directly to your athlete and it's not like a free high ball. So that's why you want to make sure that the contact behind the ball is firm and it's also just a flat hand behind. For this drill, yes, it's still partner work, but you also want to make sure that you add in a target. So, for example, we have a chair here. So it can be a chair or really anything that you have at home so that your athlete has something to target for while you stand somewhere else and initiate that serve. For our athlete, you want to make sure that for this drill, similar to free ball where you face the initial person that's initiating the ball, except when you guys finish, we need to focus on our angles so that way we finish all the way to the same target every single time. As you guys can see, I have my partner directly across from me and she's facing me, but the target is a little bit further directed away from me, so it's more to my left side. And then again, we're going to work on just opening up to the initiator and then finishing off to the target. Mine. They're so high. Mine. I'm gonna move my passer to left back now. Even though she's moving, she still wants to make sure she finishes to her target. So from where she's standing now, how do we fix this body posture? We wanna make sure that on contact, her shoulder's already dropped inside, right shoulder down, left shoulder on top. And then again, this is so that her platform is now facing the target and not directing straight across to me again. So before I initiate this serve, I see that she's already opened and facing to me. Shoulders and hips are squared, meaning I can see that both her shoulders and hips are opening, again, straight onto me. So that way I know that if she passes without an angle, her midline is gonna be directly to me. Mine. After I pass this ball, as you can see, when she finishes, her platform is already facing target. Mine. See, that one she opened up. Because the ball moved towards her left side, she's still making her angle and dropping her right shoulder. Mine.
Oh, popping.
Good. Again, no matter where the ball is leaving, her platform is always made into an angle where it finishes towards where the target is. Whether the ball is moving left or right of her, she's holding her platform to target. Now we will go over footwork with our partner, specifically short and deep balls. Okay, when going and passing short balls, you want to make sure that you're still in a low posture and our arms are still wide, because when running we need to make sure we're using our arms to help us move our legs. If we're here already, that kind of takes away the freedom from our mobility in our arms. So also, some of the balls may go left and right of us and not directly to our midline, so we got to be ready to start here and making angles early when running and not directly on contact. As you can see, she's still a little more staggered, shoulders a little bit forward, knee slightly bent, and she looks like she's ready to go run. That's what you're supposed to look like, and not just standing up here. That takes an extra step for you to get back down and then start your movements forward. Okay? Again, arms a little more high into our waistline. Again, toes, weight on toes and shoulders. Short ball comes through, she's ready to take her first step forward. No negative stepping, and as you can see, she's still leading with her shoulders down and her back is down too, so we're not running upright, especially because if that ball falls a little bit shorter and to the ground faster, we're quicker to make our platforms here, and if we have to, dive for the ball and get a good touch. Good, if you can see, she's starting the same way every single time, still loaded forward, ready to get any ball in front. For those extra steps, she's using her arms to run to the ball, then connecting on contact. She's still in a low posture, leading with her forehead down, chest forward. And on contact, her platform is still extended all the way, holding it to where her target is. Now we will go over deep balls, and some of the most important things to think about when doing this is making sure that when you're making your footwork, shuffling back for a deep ball, you want to make sure that you open up your hips depending on which way the ball is going, and still moving with our weight and our body posture down, so that way when the ball comes, it's easier to pass with our platform, and it's also easier to see fall into our platform. Another thing is you want to make sure you take big steps and you don't want to cross your feet. You want to make sure that you're open up and shuffling back. One thing that I like to say is to use the weight in the front leg, so that way you can load off and push back to help you do that. And again, you want to stay in a low posture, so that way you can see the ball in your platform. Let's just pretend I'm the ball. Okay, so first things first, she still has to stay in the same posture as always. Starting low, knees slightly bent, shoulders in front, arms out and ready. Say the ball is moving to her right side. She's already dropping the same leg, same direction. So that way if the ball goes anywhere behind her, she can't beat it. She can still shuffle all the way back or already make her angle and just hold it slightly higher. And again, if I start moving, the ball starts moving a little more back. She's taking big steps, staying still in the wide base instead of crossing her feet. And on contact, she's already making her angle. Left shoulder down, right shoulder high up, holding her platform to target. Mine.
Oh, why did it open up?
Mine. Good. As you can see, she's already using her eyes first to see where the ball is being tossed. If I'm already facing and directing the ball this way, she's already dropping that same leg. Left side, left foot drops back. Right side, right foot drops back. And she's keeping her arms wide so she can see exactly how much of an angle she has to make by dropping her shoulders back to target. And the further away the ball is being tossed, the bigger the step she takes. She's still staying wide and holding her angles, dropping her shoulder to target. Good. So today we went over partner drills that you guys can do at home, and parents can also participate and help their athletes. We went over passing, serve, receive, and footwork. Again, it's important to do these at home just so when you go to practice or you have a game, it's not something that your coach wants to repeat to you, like moving your feet, making sure you're not crossing and staying low. Those are all things you can work at home, so when it's time for practice, you can start polishing instead of coaches reiterating the same feedback over and over again.
Hi, I'm Coach Fina.
Hi, I'm Coach Mafla.
Thank you for watching our video. Please like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on TikTok.
And Instagram. Thank you.
See you next time.